Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking ENCORE, you guys. ENCORE. So let me get y'all up to speed. How many of y'all are Bring It fans? How many of y'all are Bring It fans? DD4L, you know the show Bring It that was on Lifetime with Coach D, with Coach Diane, right? Diane, I think her name is, right? And remember, we fell in love with, Christiana, Kayla, Sanjay, and everybody, right? Well, what has happened is they have some spin-off shows. So there's a spin-off show with the dancing dolls that is on this network called Brandon TV. Still don't know where it is. Still don't know where to find it. But on the YouTubes, they show a lot of preview clips of what is going on. And there is also another spin-off show called ENCORE that features some of the former Dancing Dolls moms from the show. So features Tina, which is Kayla's mom, features Mimi, which is Christiana's mom. I believe Sanjay's mom was briefly on the show prior to getting on to Bell Collective. Selena, I believe she was previously on this because there was a episode where Diane had like all the moms and had to get together and they all got to like express, different feelings about things and all of that. But in this video, I want to talk to y'all about is Kayla did a YouTube video that is interesting to say the least, because I guess a recent episode had aired where Kayla said that her mom is not allowed to watch her kids anymore because basically what happened, she dropped the kids off for her mom to watch them, and she went to go get her hair done. And she said while she was at the hair salon, her mom, Tina, was blowing up her phone, I guess, trying to figure out, like, how soon she was going to get the grandkids and all this and all that. And Kayla said when she got there, finally made it back over to her mom's house, she was mad because the kid was covered in piss. Was peed all over themselves, and it wasn't a situation where the kid had peed on themselves one time. She said that the kid was basically drenched, like they peed on themselves 3 or 4 times, and her mom did not change the baby or nothing, didn't do anything, and they were all upset and everything else. And she said, I'm not having you come, watch these kids anymore. And there's already beef, there was already drama, because I guess Kayla didn't invite her mom to the wedding either, because there was problems. I guess the mom doesn't like the husband or something. I don't know. But I'm getting all of this from the clips. I haven't seen the full episode. But Kayla, the purpose of this YouTube was that her mom told her she was upset how she was being perceived in the episode and wanted to go live to try to, change the narrative and had a message for the fans. And I'm like, the best response is no response. Like how do you respond to that? So Kayla does an intro to this live that she does and basically says that she's not taking anything back that she has said about her mom, and that her mom is basically doing this, or she's doing this because her mom convinced her to do this because her mom wants to quote unquote change the narrative. Here's the thing, like you're not going to change these perception of what these people think. All we have to react to is what is shown on the show. And nonetheless, her mom is on there. I couldn't make it through like 5 or 6 minutes of it because her mom was like, well, I've gotten fired because I was on TV, and once they found out who I was, I got fired, and I didn't last a day. And then she's like, I'm trying to, change the narrative because I'm more concerned about what you guys think about me. And herein lies the problem, Tina. Herein lies the problem. Here's the thing. People are either going to like you or not like you, or call you out, or what I like to do, hold people accountable, right? For me, it's not about like or dislike, because I don't know any of these people. I don't know these people. I've never met any of these people, right? But all I can do is call out what I see and react accordingly. And Tina, I hate to be the one to break it to you. You're not going to be able to convince these people to have all this overwhelming love and adoration for you if people feel that there are some issues. And then you're trying to bring up the fact that you were a young mom and all this and that, or you didn't have all the tools and you weren't around, or all these things. And it's like, listen, you know, if you're a grandparent, that is your opportunity. For a lot of grandparents, if things did not go well with the kids the first go around, as a grandparent, that is your time to shine. That is your time to shine, and dote on these grandkids with all the love and all the support, and do everything. Make these kids love coming to grandma's house, right? Don't be in a situation where these kids are dreading to see grandma. That should never be the case, ever. The kids should always want to go to grandma's house. The kids should be begging their parents to go see their grandparents. But if there's some nefarious stuff going on to where kids are allegedly just sitting in piss all day, that's not a good look. And kids, even if, Kayla's kid isn't as verbal yet, they're going to remember stuff like that. Like, my grandmother really let me sit here and sit and piss. That's nothing that we're going to be able to do. This is your own household. And we understand that there is a limited amount of things that is filmed for the show. And there's a lot of real life in between that. Nobody is saying that you need to fall out with your daughter because of this show. It seems like you might be getting a divorce with Kayla's dad, too. Like, there's just a lot going on. Nobody's trying to force anything. All people can do is react to what they see on the show. And if they feel that it is foul, that allegedly, according to Kayla, you had the baby sit and piss all day while she was getting her hair done, like that's not cool. That's not appropriate. And I know some people are going to get on Kayla too, like, why would Kayla put this out there? But it sounds like, again, it just sounds like there's ongoing issues, and maybe with her parents splitting up as well, that's adding to it as well. We don't know all the behind the scenes. All we know is what is airing on the show and what they choose to tell us in these little recap things. But nonetheless, it sounds like whatever Kayla says behind her mom's back or to her face or in confessionals or whatever, it sounds like she's getting a call or a text message from Tina to go live to change the narrative. And I'm here to tell you, people are not going to change their minds. They're either going to like you or they're not, or they may change their tune if they see more episodes. But doing a reaction and trying to convince people to like you is never the right strategy. The strategy either is no response or get on there and just tell us what we missed in the episode. But if it's just going to be like a back and forth, or trying to patronize the fans, or trying to drag the fans because you don't like the way that they're responding, it's going to be a losing battle. And you should know from being on Bring It, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe because Kayla is liked and was well liked on Bring It, which by extension means you were well liked on Bring It, right? So therefore, you're not used to this, open approach to where we're diving more into what is really going on in your lives like this, where it's less focused in on the dancing dolls and competitions and all of that. So maybe this more of a microscope look is not for you. It is not really benefiting you, but you got to make a decision at this point. Do you want to remain on reality TV and say F the haters, or are you going to, adapt and adjust or show the positive things that you've got going on? But nonetheless, if they, and you've got to know from being on reality TV, if you give the producer something that they can use that's going to cause drama, that's going to cause discord, that's going to cause a reaction from the fans, you should already know better. You should be outdoing production and outsmarting production at this point because you've been on reality TV before. But maybe you were under the assumption, since Kayla had that amazing edit, she was dance captain on Dancing Dolls, that maybe you were going to be in the clear. No. This is a different show. This is a different network, and they're going to show what they feel like showing. Nobody's saying you gotta fall out with your daughter. Nobody's saying that the daughter has to hate you or you have to hate your daughter or whatever else. But people are reacting to what they saw. And I'm sorry. Like, leaving a kid in piss all day is trifling. It's not a good look. Make it make sense. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.